New year, new a lot. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Glacial Geek channel update 2022 edition. It's a new year, and it is a lot of things going on. A lot of things have been going on with me and my life. A lot of things have been going on with the channel. A lot of things will be going on with me and my life and the channel going forward. But all of it, in the foreseeable future, knock on wood, is good. It's all good stuff that I've got coming up, which is incredible. I'm very excited about what's going on this year, and hopefully what will continue happening this year. But we will get into that. First things first, I do want to start off with an announcement. Don't want to bury the lead. Let's get right into some of the very exciting information that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first thing I want to talk about is that in February, in Baltimore, Maryland, I will be the stream host, or one of the stream hosts, for the Kill Team Open, which is going to be occurring at the end of February. I'll have a link down below to information about it if you want to buy tickets, or if you want to come, and all of the stream information will also be on there, and I'll be sharing it with the channel and all my various outlets as well to let you know what's going on. But essentially, I will be one of the commentators on the official stream for the Kill Team Open, which I am very excited about. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. I've wanted to do the commentary. I've wanted to be part of like a stream host thing. And I think this is going to be an incredible opportunity. It sounds like it's going to be a great event that they've got going on down there. They're looking to get 64 people, 64 competitors in for the championship. They're going to have some other events like 40K or Kill Team late night. They're going to be having open like a narrative fun events and stuff like that, casual events. It's going to be an incredible event down there, or up there from here, I guess. And I'm very, very excited and honored that they asked me to be one of the stream hosts. So hopefully I will be doing that, and I will be staring. I hope you all can come along and check out the stream if you can't get tickets and can't make it to Baltimore, Maryland. But I will be hosting, and it should be a lot of fun. They've got some really cool format. They've got some cool terrain that they've got going on. It should be a lot of fun. And I've really, really enjoyed Kill Team, this newest edition of Kill Team. And I think that it's going to be a lot of fun to see it going into a competitive realm, because I'm not the most competitive player. I've come to that realization that even in 40K, I'm not the most competitive player. I like going to events. I like going to competitive events. I like trying to compete at those events. But the reality is that I'm not the most strategically minded, shall we say. And it'll be interesting to see what people who are playing 40K in a like a tight meta, what they're looking to do, and see what they do, and see how they do differently from what I do. So it should be very interesting. It should be a lot of fun. But that's what I'm going to be doing in February. So I didn't want to bury the lead with that. I've got a lot of stuff I'm going to be talking about in this video, but that I wanted to get it right out there, and I'm very excited about. I'll have a link down below with more information about the event, and I will have more information about the stream going forward as I do it. As it comes closer to the time to do it. The next bit of information that is worthy of talking about right now is that my content release schedule will be changing. I will have a new content release schedule coming out, which you may have already realized is going on. This is hopefully going out on Wednesday, but on Monday I came out with a Kill Team battle report instead of a regular battle report to kind of show the difference in what's going to happen. So the way it's going to happen is that going forward, I am going to have, instead of the 40K game on Mondays, Kill Team game on Fridays, I'm going to have one battle report per week, alternating between Kill Team and 40K. So it will be less battle reports out there, but I'm going to keep up the same amount of content coming out. What this will allow me to do is it will allow me to create other forms of content that I've been really itching to do. I've really wanted to do a lot more. I've tried my hand at doing another channel called Welcome to Philville that allowed me to do more cinematic, more story-driven work. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing some more of those shorts that you may have seen on the channel, and I want to do more. I want to do something different than just battle reports. As much as I love battle reports, I love the game, I love playing, I love building and painting the models, to me the hobby is a lot more than that. I would love to get into some kind of lore stuff. I love writing about it. I've done some short story stuff that I want to hopefully create some kind of videos around. And I've been very inspired by channels like 52 Miniatures or Miniac, where they make cinematic, visually entertaining and visually pleasing and story-driven videos that are ostensibly about the hobby, but are entertain on a level just beyond that, which I think is incredible and a lot of fun. It's something that I've kind of wanted to do. And changing my schedule like this will provide me with some more space and more room and time to create these kind of videos, because I'm a one-man show, so I don't have an editor, I don't have anyone else that does the content with me. It's up to me to film, to edit, and produce all of the videos that you see on this channel. But in order for me to do that, I need time to do it. And I tried to do the 3 videos per week, where I had the 2 battle reports, and then I did a Deep Thoughts Thin Coats on the Wednesdays. And it became very difficult to keep up, especially if I was going somewhere, if I was going on a business trip, like to a tournament or up to Mini Wargamer or something like that, or just going on a family vacation. If something just comes up that I wasn't able to do, it became very difficult to try to keep up and film ahead with that kind of schedule as a one-man show. And it just created a lot of stress that was detrimental to the whole process. It made it difficult to make good content, made it difficult to make content, period. And I don't want to do that. But I do want to try some other things. And I know a lot of people have really enjoyed my Deep Thoughts Thin Coats, and those will come back. So essentially what's going to happen is every week we will have a battle report, either 40K or Kill Team. And then the other day on a Friday, I will have another video that comes out. So it will probably be a lot of Deep Thoughts Thin Coats, but it will also be interspersed with some other things like lore videos, some narrative kind of things that I've been trying to build up in my mind and develop. Not sure what to call them, but I think they're going to be story time kind of stuff. Painting videos, there's got a bunch of those that are going to be coming up, which I'm very excited about, which I'll talk to you in a bit. And a lot of other content that I think is going to be good, that I think you guys are going to very much enjoy. The point being is that I don't think people turn to my channel for the hot tactics, and they don't turn to me for like the cutting edge meta of what this game is. This is because I'm not good at that. I'm not good at the cutting edge meta. I like trying to be competitive. I like creating strong lists. I like to play in tournaments. I like to do all that. But at the end of the day, I'm not, I'm not Art of War. I'm not the bleeding edge of the meta. I'm not to be finishing #1 in a GT that you're going to want to turn to me for that kind of information. And with that in mind, I kind of figure out, why do people want to watch my videos? Because 22,000 of you have subscribed now, which is incredible. Thank you very much for that. I try to figure out why people want to watch my videos. What makes my videos worth watching and turning in for? And at the end of the day, it's because I think I can be entertaining. And I think that there are other avenues that I can be entertaining with, not just with battle reports. So I will obviously continue to do battle reports. That will be a big part of what this channel is. But at the same time, there are other avenues of this hobby that I think can provide the kind of entertainment that people are looking for. So the painting and stuff that I'd be doing would be maybe tutorials, but I don't even know if it's going to be tutorials. It'll just be kind of interesting videos is what I'm hoping to do. Because I'm not, as much as I may not be an expert gamesman, I'm also not an expert painter. But I create stuff that I think is good. I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks good. I'm very proud of what I can create, and I want to help people see that, because I think a lot of the channels that you see, a lot of the things that you see from the professional painters are beautiful, incredible, and worthy of praise and worthy of looking at. But they're also coming from a place of a higher standard than I think your average person is going to want to go for. So hopefully I can create some painting tutorials that are geared towards people that are looking to game with their models, that aren't looking to put them into a painting competition. You don't need it to be Golden Demon level to make it worth doing, and I kind of want to speak to that, and I want to provide that kind of content. So that's all part of what is going to happen here. But the big change that you'll notice is that there was going to be one battle report a week, but there will be another video. There will always be 2 videos a week, just not 2 battle reports, unless something comes up and I want to or need to or whatever it might be. That's obviously always up to change, because that's what these things are always about. But for now, that is the new content release schedule. It will be a battle report on Mondays, and then it will be another video on Fridays. Usually going to be like a sit and talk, mostly sit and paint. So something similar to this, except hopefully not just about updating you about the channel, talking about stuff in the hobby and stuff like that. So those are the 2 main pieces of news that I've got going out here. I think you guys are going to be very excited about both. I think the Kill Team Open sounds like it's going to be an incredible event. Hopefully you guys can tune in and check out the stream. It's something I've been very excited to do, and I'm excited to see what I can do as a commentator on the game, because I think I've got some insight that'll be fun and entertaining for sure, if not tactically sound, but still entertaining, which I think is going to be good. I think you guys should check that out. Also, the new content release schedule I'm very excited about. I'm excited to stretch my wings and do some more creative work and make some videos that I think will be very entertaining for you, that I think you will enjoy, and we'll see how it all goes out with that. So those are the big news things. I kind of wanted to catch you up with where I'm at the channel and where I'm at. 2021 was a mixed bag. It started out as a giant dumpster fire where 2020 ended, and it just continued the dumpster fire into much of the year. But the very end of the year was a whirlwind of incredible opportunities and events and things that were going on, which I was very excited about. So the beginning part of the year was very frustrating with, lockdowns, events being canceled, difficulty in being able to produce videos that I wanted to produce. It was tough. It was very, very tough. I'm not going to lie. I had times when I was struggling just to keep going with a lot of the stuff that was going on. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of you out there that are probably still facing a lot of this stuff. And I hope that you're able to push through this. And I know that we can together get through this and get back to a point where we can all just go back to doing what we want to do safely without worrying about endangering both ourselves and others in our community. And I think that we're getting to that point. I think that a lot of the places are able to have events safely without really putting anyone's lives in danger, which I think is what we've wanted to do, which is what all the sacrifice has been for. So I'm very excited for that. But at the end of the year, my life got crazy. So my old apartment, our lease ended at the end of October, and we were moving into a new apartment. But as it got closer, they told us they couldn't get us into our new apartment yet, so they put us in a temporary place after we moved out. But November 3rd, which is after we had to be out of our old apartment, but before we could move into our new apartment, I took off for Gibraltar for a week to go take part in No Retreat Legends, which was a ton of fun. I mean, incredible amounts of fun with some incredible content creators, all put on by the SN Battle Report guys that are incredible people. Go check them out. I'll put a link in the description below for you to go to check them out. They're incredible people, put out some great content, but they put on an amazing event. They got together a whole bunch of great content producers, and we all got to get together and interact with each other and talk and just have fun for a weekend and talk about what we do and what's going on with our channels and ourselves personally. And it was really nice to be able to interact with people who do what I do. It's not something I get to do on a daily basis in person, so being able to do it in person was great. Be able to tell people and have people know who I am and what I do, which was incredible. I didn't think that people like, Lawrence or people like from Tabletop Tactics or, Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics or Adrian and Bridger from Tabletop Titans or Winters from Winters SEO, like they knew me, and they, the Hellstorm Wargaming guys, Liam Dempsey, all of these guys, Quipster, all these guys that knew who I was and knew what I did and appreciated what I did, which was incredible. So it was very fulfilling personally. But we got to do, it was ostensibly a tournament where we raised funds for mental health causes locally in Gibraltar, but they were all for very good causes. And we raised, I think, something like £15,000 for mental health outreach and stuff like that, which was incredible. It was, especially now, I think it's a very important cause to be worried about. And the fact that we were able to do that was great, and especially if we were able to do it in a way that allowed me to feel the benefits of mental health reawakening, because it had been a tough year, and being able to get there and interact with all of them and make some great friends that hopefully I will be able to continue to go and see and work with in the future was great. So that was an incredible time. Spent a week in Gibraltar, which is beautiful. Go do it. I highly recommend to go do it if you can, to go to Gibraltar. I know that they have their no retreat that are not Legends events, so they're not content creator events that you could go to, that I think would be great and totally worth doing. So go check them out. Go check out that stuff and go down to Gibraltar. It's a great place, a lot of fun. But I got back from that event after being able to do all of that I did there, feeling great. Got back. Still couldn't get into our new apartment yet. Got into our new apartment like a day before I had to go drive up to Welland, Canada, where I worked at Mini Wargaming for a month. So I shot for them for a month, doing videos for the Mini Wargaming channel. So there's videos, AOS, there's going to be some Kill Team stuff, there's 40K stuff. All of these videos that I was able to put together and help them do for their channel, and I was also shooting for my channel. So I spent essentially 30 days up there working, I think it was pretty much 12-hour plus days every single day. Either shooting for Mini Wargaming, shooting or editing for my channel, or helping out Steve from Mountain Miniatures and Mini Wargaming fame with his live streams that he does on Thursdays and Saturdays, helping out with that. And it was a lot of work. I mean, physically exhausting, physically exhausting, but again, fulfilling, be able to work with people doing what I was doing and be able to interact with them, and seeing how excited they were to help me with my stuff and me helping them with their stuff, and how excited they were for me to do that. Was great. It was great. All of the guys up there are incredible and a ton of fun, and hopefully this will be able to be something that we can keep doing going forward. Just got to work out the logistics of getting the work permit and stuff like that for me to go work in Canada. But it was incredible time, and hopefully it will continue to build into something that will keep going over time. And got to work with Scary while I was up there. Well, he was also there at Mini Wargaming, and got to do some really awesome things. And it was very exhausting, but a ton of fun. And when I got back from that, after a month of being up there right before Christmas, we then had to start unpacking, because my wife had gone off for the holidays as well. So we didn't really unpack. We just had an apartment full of boxes that we came back to. And I'm still, as you can see, as you saw in the beginning, still working on trying to figure that out and get it all right and get it all done. But it's been going well. I'm unloading everything. So we've got this new apartment, new office, getting it all, new year, new everything, right? So it's been going well, but it does mean that I've been having I haven't been able to build or paint anything for a bit now, but hopefully now that you literally saw me put my desk in the room, that literally was, I know I kind of made it into a video, but that was literally me putting the desk into the room and seeing where it's going to fit and what it's going to do with this, was pretty awesome. So I'm really glad to be able to do that and get back to work and get back to doing what I've been doing. So so that's how it is. So it was nuts. And then when I was up in Canada, my parents also moved down to Georgia from New York. So that was happening at the same time. And then I spent a week just hanging out with my family and friends and unpacking and gathering myself. And now we're back into 2022, the new year, a new updates and everything going forward. So I think there's going to be some incredible things happening with the channel. I've got a new army coming forward, which you will see in an interesting series of videos, hopefully. So it's going to be a new year, new office, new apartment, new situation. Having my parents live down here, new partnerships, hopefully working forward, new events, and new army, new everything new, lots of new. It's a little daunting, but it's very exciting, everything that we've got going forward. So I just wanted to give an update of what's happening, what's going on, give that news that's happening, make sure you got the news of what's occurring with the Glacial Geek, because I haven't really talked to you guys a lot, because like I said, things have been busy as all get up. And we're getting into some fun stuff. So hopefully this is the beginning of a great year for everybody, knock on wood, not just for me, but certainly for me. I think it's going to be a good time. So I'm very excited for that. Thank you all very much. I really do thank you guys for everything you've done. I just passed 22,000 subscribers, and I don't take it for granted. Everything that you guys have done to help me get to where I am and do what I'm doing. It's because of you guys that you guys are able to help me and support me to do this. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I literally wouldn't be able to do what I do. So I thank you all for all the support you do, just liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos, and especially to the Patreons, which hopefully I'll be doing a better job at this year. And I appreciate all the support. Them specifically, all my patrons specifically, you guys go above and beyond with helping. But everything that you guys do, from just watching the videos, sharing the videos, liking the videos, commenting how much you appreciate the videos, all of that helps. All of that helps me go forward. So I thank you all for everything. And it's been a tough couple of years, not gonna lie. It's been a real tough couple of years. But it feels good, and I feel strong, and I feel energized going forward that this is going to be a good one. So let's start it off right. We've got some cool videos coming up. We've got some I've got cool events coming up. I'm going to be down at the Las Vegas Open for 40K, and actually, if you are going down to the Vanguard Tactics masterclass that Steven's running, I'm going to be there hopefully as a guest, come to check it out and say hi to you guys and part whatever knowledge I have about that. But I'll be at the event, so if you see me, make sure to come up and say hi, and just finger guns or whatever. Just come up, say hi. I'd love to interact with everybody when you can. So I'm going to be at LVO, and then I will be at the Kill Team Open in February, and then I'm sure I'll be at some other events going forward. Hopefully Nova Open will happen, and I'll be able to go to that, which would be incredible too. So get back to doing that. I always loved Nova Open, so it'll be great to be able to do it, hopefully after a couple of years of not being able to do it. But yes, so that is the update. That is what's going on. Hopefully going forward, you'll get to see some really interesting stuff with about some really interesting topics, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're doing well. I really do hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a tough time, and it's not just been a tough time for me. It's been a tough time for part near everybody in this entire world with everything that's been going on. So I feel you. I do. It's been tough. It's been a struggle, but hopefully we're making it through this. And we're going to get to a place where we can all be there together and have fun and get back to doing what we want to do in a safe manner. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I really do appreciate it all. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I've been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. And until next time, stay safe and have fun.